but Singapore couldn't really do much of that. Amy Reka.
Another
good ball in.
Yeah, good ball in. Another good ball in. The quality of the deliveries from Shadan all tournament. Singapore have been very good. Again, they win the first header. Amy Reka and lots of space there. Just completely misjudges the flight of the ball. Mistimes the header. Interesting with Amy Reka as well, being born in Surabaya. Grew up a little bit in Batam as well before coming to Singapore.
Here comes the new man in, Hannes Sagara. There's also Indonesian press going on about Iksan and his Indonesian roots. There's Rahmat Irianto. What they've got now, Song is dropping there, isn't he? Dropping out where he can. Asnawi. Another goal, Indonesia, and they might feel that that could be absolutely key for them to kill this off. What a great touch. And the new man in, Hannes. Can't get it away. Lovely work from Witan. Not a good ball in from him, but it's back with Indonesia. Alfeandra Devanga. It's Pratama Arhan. Oh, he's done well here, Pratama Arhan.
How good is Witan Sulaiman? Just incredible on the ball. The Indonesian number 8. Irfan got that one across. I think we're about to see a few substitutions from the Singapore bench, and it's a big three. The front three of Forrest, Iksan and Shawal perhaps about to come on.
A lot of pace in there.
Lots of pace in there.
Flat throw. That's a good header away by Irfan. There's Amy Reka. Back to his goalkeeper. 3 Indonesian players bearing down on him, but he gets it away. Hassan Sani.
Yeah, strong commanding header from Irfan.
Now, what will they do here? Singapore struggling to get it out. Could this be a moment on the counter? We know they've been good at it. Lovely work from Hamid Shaheen. Fantastic pirouette, ball over the top. The flag has stayed down for now, and it does go up eventually.
And he turned from Hamid Shaheen in midfield. Just couldn't quite get the pass out quick enough.
Be the last thing he's done. We'll see. Singapore ready for those changes. I think they'll be happy that there's 5 subs in this tournament, given that they're playing with 10 men.
I wonder if we'll see Hafiz No, Amy Reka, and it's a toss-up between Song and Hamid Shaheen.
Right?
It depends on what kind of fitness levels Song has, because he's had that injury concern, hasn't he? That's a vital interception by Irfan, but could be back in behind here.
Look at the pace there of Asnawi. The referee not interested in the foul, or what Asnawi claims was a foul.
Well, the first challenge from Haris, no issue. He has to look across, he's Hassan staying on his line. The first challenge, no issue. Second one here, he's using all his experience. I'll just leave it at that.
Referee having a chat with Haris. Oh, that falls to Rizky! Off the woodwork! Oh, how close were they there, Indonesia? The danger not over yet. Hannes. Wild shot over from Hannes Sagada. 22-year-old, just his third cap for his country.
Well, you need those moments to go for you when you're playing with 10.
There's a big roar from the crowd as Iksan Bundy, Singapore's top scorer in this tournament, comes on for Amy Reka. Listen to that. Hafiz Noor replaced by Faris Ramli, who's been a massive outlet for Singapore as well. And the pace of Shawal Anwar, and it is indeed Hami Shahin. They go for it here, Singapore.
Yeah, so we'll just see Song move into midfield alongside his Line City Sailors teammate Shadan. The front three, Faris, Iksan and Shawal.
You know what, Roshan? It actually, some people would have looked at that score, that starting lineup, and gone, "Oh, why haven't they started with the likes of Faris and Iksan?" Perhaps now that's kind of worked in Singapore's favour to bring them on. And given that they're 10 men down, it just lifts that team even more, doesn't it? As they come down here, Witan Sulaiman, another back heel, Kambuaya off Irfan. Here's Iksan, he sees the run of Shawal Anwar, who's bearing down. He's got Fakhruddin in front of him, tries to go over the keeper. Oh, what a chance that is! From so far out, and that's what these three players can do that they've just brought on here. We just talked about the lift.
Look at that, the counter-attack, the pace that they've suddenly got on the pitch now, Singapore. And that would have been the instructions. It would have been to say to the team, guys, get it forward to the front three. They've got pace to burn, fresh legs coming on. Iksan can hold it up and play passes in behind. But how about this for intelligence and awareness from Shawal?
Nadio scrambling back. And he would have been relieved to see that go wide.
What a goal that would have been.
Oh, would have
been gone in.
Probably goal in the tournament, up till now at least. Well, there's that lift we talked about with these players. There's a rather odd kick there. Was he just impeded?
This is like the Kallang Raw of old.
Yep, some familiar chants going around the National Stadium at the moment. It has helped galvanise this crowd. There's Song Wei-yong, who's just dropped a little deeper, as Roshan mentioned. So Kainen's fouled. Every foul, everything is being cheered now. He's looking down at his board, yeah, thinking, what can we do? Singapore. I'm sure Shin Tae-yong is also, I think there's a lot of movement around their dugout. That was ambitious at best. Shawal Anwar still alive here for Singapore. Needs to be a much better ball, doesn't it?
Yeah, awkward one for Shadan to put back in. He just had to kind of stab it in. Back into the box. Couldn't get any sort of whip on that cross.
He's ringing out here at the National Stadium. Indonesia, a little bit more possession, but doesn't matter now. Singapore not going to be bothered by that at all. Asnawi, Indonesian skipper. Yes, Rahmat Irianto. Now Devanga. Delightful ball, isn't it, from him? Pratama Arhan. Straight at Hannes Sagada, whose shot is blocked. Indonesia doing well here. Kambuaya. Trickery from him.
So dangerous, this Indonesian side. His ability to run with the ball and accelerate in those moments. The star man is coming on, and I mean the number 10.
Yeah, just to be clear.
Just to be clear, Irfan Jaya as well.
Oh my word, look at that.
What a headache for the Singapore defence.
They've got the tallest defender coming on. Their star player who's playing in Europe, and the player who's been arguably the man of the tournament so far, Irfan Jaya. Risky, replaced by Elkan, who doesn't seem to start for his country, but comes on in the second half. Well, you get rid of Ramai, and then you bring on Irfan Jaya.
Ricky Kambuaya being replaced by Egi. I mean, you saw from Singapore bringing on their three best attackers. We've seen Indonesia bring on two attackers of wonderful quality and a centre-back who's a massive threat, and who plays at Ipswich.
Yeah, plays at Ipswich under 23, Elkan Baggett. Had an interesting tournament thus far. Came to the tournament a little bit late, played a game, got quarantined, came back in, scored a goal. Egi Maulana was their big hit, of course, plays for Seneca. Oh, the referee deems that to be a foul. They're going to say it's last man here.
The colour of the card.
He's given a card, last man. It's another red. Irfan has to go. Well, that now is absolutely massive for Indonesia.
I mean, this is such a clever ball from Sagara, and the moment he played it behind, he played Irfan Jaya in behind, you knew they were in trouble, because it's highly unlikely Irfan was going to catch up to Irfan Jaya, and I think the referees had judged this to be a denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. He's headed through on goal, there's no covering defender in there, it's a central position, an arm has come across, and listen, I know if you're a Singaporean fan watching this, the emotions around it, you'll say, that's a terrible decision, you can't believe it's happened again. But when you look at that in sort of isolation, when you look at that as a footballing, as a refereeing decision, I think ultimately you'll come to the conclusion that, unfortunate for Irfan, we feel for him, but it's the right call. I think it's the right call. Irfan Jaya was in behind, he would have been one-on-one with Hassan Sani.
It was an arm across the face, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it's denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Singapore now have got one central defender. They're probably going to have to bring another one on. That's Haris Harun. They'll worry about that later. They've got this free kick to deal with. Singapore are stunningly down to 9 men with about 25 minutes to go. Irfan Jaya standing over this. The wall does its job. Singapore have one to do here. Well, we talked about siege mentality earlier now. Well. So no surprises. Amirul Adli, who's a bona fide centre-back, will be coming on. Who is going to be removed? Punch away by Hassan Sani. Singapore just got to keep their head. There was Song Woo trying to do a lot there. But they are in real trouble here. Sultan Suleiman is deputising as centre-back at the moment. Strength there from Haris Harun and Witan Sulaiman.
I don't think you got as much of it on the header back to Hassan as he would have liked. But he did enough experience to make sure he came across and got out the run of Witan.
Song Woo-young is playing emergency right back at the moment. Singapore with Zulkarnain Suleiman in the middle. Who will make way? Singapore right up against it. Here is Asnawi. Anywhere right now will do for Singapore. They're going to make that change. And it is going to be Song who has to go. Hand has been forced here. Tatsuma Yoshida.
So what can you do? I mean, you just make the changes you need to, put an extra central defender in there. And really hope for the best. Hope that the 9 players that you've got left on the pitch can hang on for not just the next 20 minutes or so, but potentially another half an hour of extra time.
Well, he worked so hard there, didn't he? Song Woo-young got the equaliser for Singapore. He has that energy about him. Had to be sacrificed. Rahmat Irianto, it's a great ball in. Amrul Ladli, first bit of action, and he comes across to put that out for a corner.
So the odds are stacked against Singapore. Indonesia, if they don't go on and win this, there'll be lots of questions asked, and I'd recommend staying off social media for
a while.
A few months, probably.
Amrul Ladli, 25 years of age, from Lion City Sailors, one of many in this team. It's backs to the wall now for Singapore. With 10, they probably felt they could hit on the counter, but Russia now with 9. Oh. Big ask. They can't risk having too many men up there. Amrul Ladli appealing to the ref, who gave Singapore the decision. Tatsuma's fired up, isn't he?
You can completely understand it. And, you know, I think he can be really proud of the performance of his team.
Here comes Asnawi. Indonesia have got 20-odd minutes now. But here comes Shadan Sulaiman. He's got Faris in front of him, who squared the ball. Iksan, it's behind Iksan though. Shawwal had a slip as well. There are 4 men for Singapore who are forward. Indonesia with Witan Sulaiman. Oh, he's over hit that perhaps. Away by Faris.
That was like, I'm sorry, that brings me back to the training ground days when you have attack against defense by Singapore.
Here's Faris rumbling, bearing down the goal. He's got 2 against 1 there. It needs to be a better pass from him. Still Faris. And they'll be delighted to have that free kick. Listen to that crowd. Every opportunity they have, they'll make their feelings be known.
I mean, the first one is a real wasted opportunity. This one is again Faris, intelligent, brings it past. There's absolutely no need for the Wanga to put in that challenge. But the first one, it needed to be a lofted ball towards the back post. It was 3-on-1. He had Iksan and Shawwal attacking the far post.
So, free kick here from Singapore. I tell you what, Shadan Sulaiman has that ability. What a story this is turning out to be, this match. Shadan Sulaiman here with the free kick for Singapore.
Sulaiman! Wonderful quality. His set pieces have been superb for Singapore all throughout this competition, and he delivers once again.
This story with more twists and turns in the only place he could put it in, and he's found it. Unbelievable.
And how about that reaction from the crowd?
Wait for it. And there you go. Indonesia cannot believe this. And now, Russian, what happens? What happens here? Indonesia will give it everything. Singapore have got to defend this. And they've also got to keep their heads. Here's Hannes. Every foul now, every little stoppage is going to get cheered. Boy, oh boy. This man, the referee, there will be plenty of talking points, but so will that goal from Shadan Sulaiman. There's still 15 minutes though. Indonesia know an equaliser is all they need. They can drag this out. They have that two-man advantage. But for now, the Singapore fans are savouring every moment of this. Here's Faris. And it's another free kick. And frustration for Asnawi. Look at that face, the expression.
Exasperated Asnawi. The three changes, what a difference those changes have made. And just before the free kick, you thought the chance had gone. It was a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And I mean, for Indonesia in that situation, as we look at this back, it's a clear free kick to foul on Faris, to leave themselves exposed like that when you've got a two-man advantage.
Are they kind of losing their heads a little bit, Indonesia? Are they a bit shell-shocked from what's going on?
Well, they were so desperate to kill this game off. They forgot about the possible threat on the counter-attack. And the qualities that Singapore have, it's suited Singapore.
4 players in the box here for Singapore. They've got 3 at the back. Iksan pulled away. Oh, that almost went in. That's a great save from Nadio. And such an important one. Brilliant from the Bali United goalkeeper.
Yeah, to watch this one all the way. Wonderful quality again from Shadan.
And listen to that as Shadan Sulaiman goes towards the corner flag. The reception he's getting. Now they've committed even less numbers in the box off this corner. They're not taking any chances here, Singapore. You can understand that. Header on, even with those numbers, it's Iksan.
Still, what was it, 3 players in the box, and they still won the first challenge in the air from a set piece. Again, great delivery. Must be a dream for someone in the box looking to attack the cross that comes in. You know that quality is going to find you, the quality that Shadan has.
Indonesia just have to compose themselves, Roshan. Just got to, you know, that they still have 15 minutes if you look at a time. Look at that possession, it's not even 60%, 17 shots to 8 in favor of Indonesia. They know a second goal will really give them a massive boost. Pratama Arhan. Witan Sulaiman. Rahmat Irianto. They will be very happy with those sort of shots, Singapore.
They need to work that defense, Indonesia. They don't need to hurry it to that extent. And you see Asnawi's frustrated. They're starting to argue with each other actually.
I'm not saying anything right now. Just let these pictures breathe right now, just to give you an idea of what's going on at the National Stadium right now. This is what Southeast Asian football is all about, the passion. And another free kick, Singapore's favour. Big nod there from Iksan Fundi. Singapore taking their time to get the ball up there, as you'd expect. What you're not seeing right now is Witan Sulaiman and Haris Haru just fighting over the ball now. Singapore cannot afford any more bookings, or down to 8 would be absolutely ridiculous. Floating the ball over. He's got the header in. I tell you what, Roshan, the side at the moment, since the change in players, more likely to score is Singapore. They've had the best quality chances, they've gotten to the box, they've looked dangerous on the attack.
Another look at that. I mean, he's got a wonderful lead. Shawal gets to run and beat that ball into the box as well.
Here's Norada. We're inside the final 10 minutes. Overhits that pass. A ball in for Iksan. He said, to me. Singapore. Is there a feeling, Russian, they may just go deeper and deeper as this edges towards that 90. Here's Asnawi.
It looks like it's all falling apart for Indonesia at the moment. Heads are down. And that cohesion that they've had throughout this competition is suddenly lacking. It's incredible what football can do to you. This is another look at this postage stamp.
I tell you what, I haven't heard a goal that loudly cheered, look at that, in this new national stadium for Singapore than that one. The stadium has been around since 2014. And that really got the crowd fired up. But Indonesia will keep plugging away here. Here's Hanis. Now Iksan. Oh, lovely work from Iksan. Pull down. And the referee will book Sapudin Arianto. Slightly ironic cheers at the moment from the crowd.
Yeah, that's excellent work from Iksan. That's what you want from your centre forward in situations like this, where you're looking to hang on. You need a centre forward who can hold on to the ball for you. Win a free kick in that situation, you slow things down, give the defence a chance to breathe, give everyone a chance to breathe.
He's not looking happy there, Shin Tae-yong. He's got one more change to make, by the way, if he wants. Would he bring on another forward? Headed on to Shawal. It's just too much on that. Indonesia come forward with Rahmat Irianto. Asnawi. Straight up. Hassan Sani. Hands to his head. Russell, what's going on here for Indonesia?
It looks like their composure, their confidence is just gone. Their heads have gone. Because that quality is suddenly gone. That cohesion is not in the side anymore.
Iksan heads it on, looking for Faris Ramli. Asking for handball, they'll get it.
Everything now is, you feel like everything is going to go against you. That unfortunate ball bounces up off his arm. It's a free kick to Singapore again. And you start to feel psychologically, you start to feel this slipping away from you, and you become a lot more desperate in your actions. And you start to overthink actions. And when it's not natural, that's when you start to have these issues.
Here's Shawal Anwar. Indonesia There, Irfan, we've hardly said his name. And that looked like a foul from, looking for Shaul Anwar. He felt he had to take one there for the team. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that maybe in the last few minutes.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't really going to catch him. Had to foul Irfan. I'm sure they'll say, his teammates will say, yeah, well done, yellow card worth taking.
Elkan Baggett has thrown himself into the fray there, and a foul.
So this is the thing now as well, which you'll notice is every single incident that can be pulled up by the referee will be called. There's no room for, referees, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, referees sometimes in games, they try to let certain things go, right?
Yeah.
But in a situation like this, where one team is 2 players down,
Is that a psychological thing?
No, I think they just have to be sure that they can't disadvantage that side anymore. It has to be, if there's a foul, it has to be pulled up. You can't sort of let the game flow in those situations.
It feels that succession of decisions have gone for Singapore, but yes, totally get what you're saying. And that's probably what the Indonesians are feeling at the moment, right?
That's right.
They're on the receiving end.
But listen, you can't say things haven't gone their way. I mean, aside from the fact that Singapore have 2 goals, you're in a semi-final, second leg, opposition down to 9 men. You can't say, you don't have an excuse. There's still, having said that, there's still plenty of time for them to get back into this game.
Absolutely. 1 goal would be enough to, of course, take it into extra time. And there's a chance here. The save has been made. Oh, it's made its way through. Indonesia have got the equaliser. And it's Pratama Arhan who has changed the game once again.
Oh, massive goal for Indonesia. And there you go. There you go. They're back in it now, and suddenly now you start to feel that confidence coming back into the team. What a save this was. Initially, oh, he's offside. But no VAR, so we can't bring that up. Let's carry on with it. Assistant referee doesn't flag for that. There's a decision that's gone their way. He's just slightly offside as he puts away the rebound, but it's a credit to him. It's a credit to Pratama Arhan. Loves to get forward, that he's there, he's quickest to react, and he puts that one away.
While all that's going on, here come Indonesia again. There looked to be a foul on Irfan Fandi earlier. He was pleading with the referee. Singapore just seemed to stop, and Indonesia almost took advantage.
What a game.
This has been quite the match, hasn't it? 2.5 minutes left in the 90. Singapore probably be amazed they've even got to at a time if they can make it there. First of the ball will be Shadan Sulaiman. Needs to be a better pass to Shawal. Faris, ball forward here. Shawal, has he been brought down? The referee says the penalty! He's pointed at the penalty spot! Unbelievable again! Shaul Anwar has been adjudged to have been brought down. They're looking absolutely lost here. Pratama Arhan, has he gone from hero to zero? Well. You cannot take your eyes off this game.
Well, a simple ball played over the top, and it's that pace. Oh, he's gotten a toe of the ball on the ball, Pratama Arhan, you know. Has he given a penalty for a high foot? Because it looks like he's made contact with the ball. Wow. I mean, Singapore, it's not this angle. It looks bad from this angle, but the previous two, he's gotten his toe on the ball, Pratama. Now you could argue it's a high foot. Maybe that's what the referee's given it for, but he was right when Arhan, when he said that he made contact with the ball, he was right.
You got the ball, there you go, Shin Tae-yong. I don't think Singapore will have any sympathy, nor their fans, at the moment, given what we've seen prior to this. But what a moment for both Nadio Agriwanata, and he's got Faris Ramli to take the penalty. A few words there from Asnawi, by the way, on this Singapore attacker. But he will never have a more important penalty than this. Faris Ramli. This to make it 3-2, and surely, with the clock hitting 90, this would be it. Well, let's see how much out of time we're going to have. But first of all, Faris Ramli. He's up against it here against Nadio Agriwanata. Oh, he saved it! Nadio! Asnawi has a go, and Faris Ramli. Tempers are fraying. That's a brilliant save from the Indonesian goalkeeper.
What a save! That's excellent from Nadio. He's patient, he waits, and he reads the penalty and makes a huge save for Indonesia.
Well, he had a few words out of Faris Ramli, and he can't believe it. That will not obviously count. The whistle had gone well before, and Nadio smashes it away. And will that be no action taken by the referee? We'll get on with it here.
The two balls on the pitch. The assistant referee has just kicked the other ball onto the pitch.
Remember, these are the moments which Singapore need to take advantage of. Trying to get a flick on here. Singapore now, will they get hit on the counter? Witan Sulaiman. Could they get a late goal here? They're trying to take him out. Still Witan Sulaiman. Maybe an important touch. Rahmat. Singapore cannot get it clear. Oh, what a save that is from Hassan Sani. And the referee immediately calling.
Wonderful defending from Shawal as well. I mean, Singapore here, the way they transition and get themselves back, to credit to them, they're all over the place. Big save from Hassan, and then here from Shawal. Up against Elkan Baggett, who's got the advantage physically, but have a look at this from Shawal. Perfect timing on the defensive header away.
Yeah, to the back of Shawal there. Singapore about to bring on Nazrul Nazari in these final minutes. Of course, Indonesia still with a chance here. Elkan Baggett, the main man, the number 30, 1.94 meters. We were told 4 minutes of out of time. That will go beyond that, I'm sure. Did he get a touch on that? Yes, he did. Hassan Sani. What a key save that was earlier from him. Indonesia pressing just to kill this off, finish this game now. But they still will have a two-man advantage going into extra time. Near post. Shadan gets that away. Into the mix from Asnawi. Oh, lovely take there. Irfan, brilliant from him. The shot wasn't to match. We've had the 4 minutes, and that has been a spectacular 45 minutes plus, Roshan.
I'm just taking a moment to catch my breath. An incredible game of football that we've had so far.
Shadan Sulaiman there with that free kick that made it 2-1. They gave Singapore an improbable lead. Indonesia striking back with about 4 minutes to go. The goal from Pratama Arhan that looked to be offside. And then, to add even more drama, Singapore awarded a contentious penalty, which Faris Ramli had saved by Nadio Agriwanata. It has been all action here at the National Stadium. And I tell you what, the good news is you have half an hour more of this to come. But Singapore, Russian now, half an hour more with 9 men. He's been consoled here, Faris Ramli, but nothing at the moment is going to help, is it?
No, nothing's going to help. But look, it was brave of him to step up and want to take it. And it's football, these things happen. You know, and I know people will talk about it and say a key moment. It is a key moment. It wasn't a miss. I want to get that right. It wasn't a miss. It was a great save from Nadeo.
There is the story of the game. What it's not showing you, of course, are the 2 red cards that Singapore have had. So let's have a look at this penalty, or this, the goals in this match. And Ezra Walian got Singapore going, Indonesia going very early on the 12th minute.
Yeah, wonderful work from Alfreandra first to win the ball there. And then Witan, I love his work rate, his power, and his composure to find the right pass and open the scoring. And Indonesia were the better side. One of the key moments in this match, Safwan getting his second yellow for what I don't know. The referee turned around and he saw Safwan perhaps swing an arm out there. That's the official reason we were given. But then immediately from that, Song Woo-young goes on to score the equalizer. And what a way to galvanize the team and restore some energy to the fans in the stadium. Then Indonesia here with opportunities of their own. Risky, smacking that shot against the crossbar. 10-men Singapore having to ride their luck at times, but you expect that in these situations. And then a threat on the counter-attack with the 3 changes. Iksan, Faris and Shawal coming on.
That was right after they came on.
Special goal there.
That really was why they were brought on, the effect that they can have. And then this was a key moment, the sending off of Irfan Fandi. And in this instance, he was the last man. And it was a clear foul, wasn't it, Roshan?
I don't think they gave me too many complaints about this. Irfan Jaya was in behind, central location, closer to goal. Would have been one-on-one with Hassan. And there was an arm from Irfan, an elbow out there. So not too many complaints. But this moment of magic.
This was the free kick that Shadan Sulaiman scored in the 5th minute to make it 2-1 against all the odds. 9-man Singapore had the lead, and the atmosphere in here was absolutely electric after that. And they thought they might be able to perform the great escape until this moment here, with just about 4 minutes left on the clock. Pratama slots in.
Yeah, credit to Pratama for keeping his composure, but I think you're going to see from this angle, just have a look at him, he's offside, he's clearly offside as the shot comes in. But you've just got to get on with it, and he does, follows it up, puts it in the back of the net. So, and, Indonesia back in it.
At 2-2 then, we thought we'd probably be going to added time, but look at this, Singapore given a big way out here, a penalty decision. Going against Pratama, just scored the goal. It looked like he got a touch, didn't it? Faris Ramli stepped up. And what a save that was from Nadio.
I think that's now he's actually saying thank you to Faris. for that. Great save by Nadeo, and then lay on here. What an important touch this is from Zulkarnain. That's a huge touch from Zulkarnain. Defensive. For the great bits of defending. First, strong arms from Hassan Sani, and then Shawal in a great position. Well-timed defensive header. Get it away from danger.
Well, this has been another game in which Indonesia have thrilled. Remember, the game against Malaysia was a classic, and this one will go down surely as another. Indonesia will be lifted after they scored that second. They have got the advantage. Roshan, would the message, you think, from Tatsuma have been something along the lines like, guys, you had no right even getting to this extra 30. You've done the business. You've shown what you can do against 11 men. You've just got to keep them G'd up, don't you?
Exactly, and I think that's what the message would have been. You know, you guys have fought so hard to get yourselves here. Hang in there. You can do it. You've shown that you can be a threat. You can be a threat with the players that you've got up front. On the counters, it's important now for Indonesia here, with the 11 players that they've got out there, to control the game and make sure they don't get carried away and allow Singapore opportunities in counter-attacking situations and from set-piece situations. We've got 30 minutes to score what will be the killer goal. Be patient with it.
So Singapore were looking to bring on Nazrul Nazari right at the end of that second half. They have opted not to. So they ended up making just the 4 changes, as did Indonesia. And there's half an hour more here to go. 3-3 on aggregate this match. Witan Sulaiman. Asnawi. Look at the space there for Egy Maulana. Still Egy. Oh, an important touch on, but it's gone in. Was that Irfan or no goal? It doesn't matter. Indonesia have taken the lead right at the start of extra time.
Oh, delight for Indonesia and their fans. They didn't need the half an hour to be patient and get the goal. They've got it now right at the start of extra time. And what a huge goal this is. Great work from Egy to dribble it on. Hassan can only really just get a palm on it. And he's hoping that Shawal can complete the clearance. Very unfortunate for Shawal. It's a swing and a miss at the attempted clearance. Heartbreaking for him. It's an own goal. Very unfortunate for Shawal Anwar. Indonesia won't care. What a strange game of football it's been.
Absolutely incredible what we're seeing here. And Singapore haven't been behind with 9 men yet. This is the first time. So they have got a lot of work here to do now if they want to stay in this. But this is exactly what they would have wanted, the Indonesians. Perfect start to extra time. And will they go on now? Harris. He's done well here. But he's given it away. Rahmat Irianto. Rahmat has gone down, he's writhing around on the floor.
Yeah, I think Egy wants to take this one.
Touching his shoulder, Rahmat.
I mean, not sure there was too much in there from Zulkarnain.
So Nazrul Nazari does eventually get on for Zulkarnain and Sulaiman. It's a like-for-like change. He's got the speed, hasn't he, Nazrul Nazari? trying to put the burners on. Singapore look to launch one of those counters. And Evan Dimas, the captain, will come on for Rahmat Irianto. This is a change that they've made a fair bit in this tournament. Still clutching his shoulder. He normally comes on, of course, much earlier in the piece, Evan Dimas, who's arguably one of their biggest stars, domestic-based. So free kick here, similar area from where Shadan Sulaiman scored. That's Egi Maulana.
Oh, it's looks like Noptic San out cold. So he's alright, he's moving around, okay.
Yeah.
Great job, Wall. Great job, Iksan. And that's hit him right on top of the head. They're going to have to make sure they check it out properly first, follow all the concussion protocols.
I saw him say 2 and 3 there, so I think he's okay.
You'd like to think it'd be a bit more rigorous than just that. But you know, I'm sure the medical staff know what they're doing. There we go. It looks like he's okay.
Welcome back it. Here's Pratama Arhan. They want to get him on the pitch as fast as possible because otherwise they're down to 8. So Iksan is back and he's done well. Are there more twists and turns in this tale? We can't tell, Roshan. It's had it all, hasn't it?
It's been that kind of game.
Nazrul Nazari. Here's Shadan. Oh, he stayed on his feet here, Faris. Watchful. Still got the ball. He's done well, but he's given it away to Irfan. Now Evan Dimas. Got to get back. Singapore. Anis Saput Sagara. Now Shawa. That's an excellent tackle, isn't it, from Hannes. He's been a very busy player since his introduction. Another chance here, perhaps. Evan Dimas. Oh, that is a great save, isn't it? From Hassan.
Listen, that should have been it. That should have been 4 for Indonesia. Another incredible save from Hassan. To me, it's been perhaps Singapore's best player in this competition. He's been so consistent.
That looked destined to go in, didn't it? Egi Maulana. Pulled off some big saves, hasn't he? Hassan Sani.
Incredible save. I mean, this was a shot that came after it, but here, I mean, Indonesia can afford, Asnawi there, take his time, pick out the right sort of player. Yeah, you say Evan Dimas, it's a poor finish, but it's wonderful goalkeeping to me from Hassan. Gets himself, recovers his position, spreads himself. Makes that save and keeps his side still in this game.
Yeah, you would have felt 4-2 in the current situation would probably be it. Amrul Ladley, a storming run forward. Singapore going to have to take a few risks, aren't they? Faris doesn't get there, but he will get onto the end of this. Nur Adam. Iksan, he was waiting, wasn't he? Alfayanda frustrated.
Yeah, it was just that leg across from Iksan. Alfayanda does get the ball, but he goes through the back of Iksan.
Well, they're screaming, aren't they, Singapore?
Yeah, I think Amirul screaming at the referee, saying that I think he was taken down there by Alfayanda. There's a bit of contact off the ball.
Here's Baggett. Now Pratama. On to Irfan Jaya.
Oh, wonderful tackle from Amirul, who's done an excellent job since coming on. I mean, imagine being that substitute coming on.
He stepped in well, isn't he?
After 2 red cards, coming into the center of defense, and doing the job he has.
th minute of this game here. Maulana, Egi Maulana. He has had some very good moments like that one there. What a lovely turn that is.
Important touch from Haris, that tackle. It looked for a second like he was going to be left for dead, but he was able to just lunge there, get a bit of contact on the ball.
Egi Maulana. What an impact he's having. Evan Dimas. Header straight from Irfan at Hassan. Here's Pratama Arhan. Onside. Oh, another great save. Irfan Jaya's shot looked to be creeping in at the near post.
Superman's on form. Hassan Sani. Be alert to that. Irfan shaping to shoot like he was going to bend it around towards the far post and then closes his body up.
Wonderful reactions on the man who's turning 38 in a few months' time. Fast approaching a century of caps as well. Hassan Sani done well here. He was trying to let that roll across him, wasn't he, Faris? Another good save from Hassan.
Yeah, I should probably make it clear why I'm calling him Superman. It's because that's what his teammates refer to him as. Another quality save from Hassan Sani. Strong enough punch out here. He's looking for Faris to help him out on that counter-attack, and then he's got to bat this one away.
Indonesia relentless at the moment. And Iksan doing his defensive duties. 4-3 in aggregate. Indonesia will go through as it stands to the AFF Suzuki Cup final.
That's well done from Iksan, you know, he's kept his eye on the runner, Asnawi. He's not ball watching. The moment Asnawi's released that, Iksan has tracked the run into the penalty area, and he's poked that one away.
Near post. It will be a goal kick. Singapore not only have to get the goal, but they haven't got time.
It's come back off the post, actually, that one.
Not a bad ball, is it? It goes down rather dramatically there. Irfan, to his credit, is not appealing madly for a penalty. I can tell you there's about a minute and a half, maybe some amount of time here. Singapore, rare foray into the final third. Here's Iksan. Looking for that through ball. Shanan Sulaiman for Shawal Anwar. Didn't work out there.
Yeah, I mean, Singapore still, with these openings and these possibilities. I mean, Shadan's essentially on his own in central midfield. It's like a 4-1-3 for Singapore.
Play continues here. Pratama, lots of space on his left-hand side. And important from Haris Harun, who's having his game of the tournament now. Alfredo Devanga, a massive shot. He's been immense at the back today, hasn't he?
He's been excellent, Haris. He's been so much better. I think his individual performances since he's moved into the centre of defence. Here he is recovering, making that recovery run back into the box. He's played a really big part for Singapore. Haris Harun.
One minute about a time as we come towards the close of this first period of extra time. Singapore trailing Indonesia. Baggett. Look at that. Irfan Jaya bearing down a goal. Another key save. And I think Nazrul perhaps helping the cause as well.
Yeah, late sliding challenge from Nazrul just to try and put Irfan Jaya off as he was setting himself to shoot. But this is wonderful from Hassan again, covering his angles. Look at him, no panic, full of focus. Sets himself. Look at how he stays big there. Just stands up, waits as long as he possibly can. All that composure, all that experience, and that quality.
We did see the problem there! And they've got their fourth! Egy Maulana, surely now! They've got themselves into the final. A little bit of a mishap at the back perhaps for Singapore.
But for the way this Singapore side has fought, the goals that they've conceded here in these two situations in extra time have been very disappointing. A mistake from Hassan, and as I said, he was absolutely outstanding. And then he just gets caught out by Egy at the near post, gets a bit distracted, takes his eye off the ball. And that should be it for Indonesia, really. 15 more minutes to see this one out.
Goals at either end of that first period of extra time have now put Indonesia very, very firmly in the driving seat here. And Singapore have, well, uphill struggle probably doesn't even begin to describe what's going to happen now, but with that second period coming up, for now it's Indonesia 4, Singapore 2. Now Tatsuma, all he can do is reassure, can't he?
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Tactically, there's nothing else you can do. You just need to keep the confidence going. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get everyone together to say, come on, 15 more minutes. Let's keep going. Forget about what's happened in that first half of extra time. Give everything. You can even see Song Wei Yong there shouting, fight, fight. And I mean, these guys have given absolutely everything that they've got. I think we're about to see Tajeli perhaps coming on.
Yep, Singapore's final change. Tajeli Selamat, who can actually play in a number of different roles. Most usually he's a right back. Now, will it be Luradam Abdullah? Teammates. Tajeli Selamat and Luradam Abdullah. So it will be Tajeli going right back, Nazrul Nazari left back. As Singapore try the most improbable comebacks here. They killed it off, really, that goal right at the start of the first period of at a time, didn't it? Singapore will just have to go for it here. Throw caution to the wind. This game is already lost otherwise. Will that open up things as well for Indonesia? Here's Evan Dimas. Egi Malan and the channel. Here's Tajeli's first touch. That is offside for Shawal Anwar.
Yeah, just mistimed this run there, Shawal. It's a really good idea. Great touch as well, as the pass came into him. Another change for Indonesia here.
Kadek Agung on for this man who's been immense for Indonesia. Alfrianda Devanga has been absolutely brilliant for them.
Hey, listen, the future of Indonesian football looks so good, doesn't it? Alfriandra, 20 years of age. Wonderful quality on the ball, great reading of the game. Can play in a couple of different positions and be effective in those positions.
Kadek Agung, 23-year-old, earning his 9th cap, plays for Bali United. Here's Nazrul Nazari, trying to get his way through. Anis, oh, he's done really well here. Amirul, but he's been dispossessed. And this is where they can get stretched. Hassan alert.
Yeah, good goalkeeping from Hassan. Good starting position that allowed him to help his defense out.
Here's Nazrul. Touch on from Iksan to Faris Ramli. He'll be absolutely desperate to try and get the ball into the back of the net. Iksan! Iksan! The first chance of this entire period of extra time, but it's straight at Nadio.
They're giving it a good go, Singapore. The speed that they do have in those areas, just couldn't quite catch it. Iksan with the shot. They're trying, they really are. Get themselves back into this game.
Shawal. Here's Baggett. Indonesia know they can just take their time here. 11 shots on target. Singapore not far away there from Indonesia, despite the assault on that Singapore goal. Here's Witan Sulaiman. He's got Asnawi outside him. It's a poor pass from Witan. One of the few poor ones he's had today.
things could have been. You think back to all those key moments. Faris, the penalty that was saved by Nadeo. You wonder what Shin Tae-yong was thinking in those moments.
He's a bit bemused, isn't he? Because he was trying to point at the ball as if Pratama Arhan had got the ball, and that penalty, it looked like it was all over, didn't it? At that point, how this has swung back and forth. But now very much firmly in Indonesia's favour. Singapore need 2 goals to force penalties. Shadan. Lovely work. It's gone right over the goalkeeper. Agung can't play that forward, it will be offside. Knocked away by Witan Sulaiman. Now it'll be Indonesia looking to soak up as much time as possible.
Yeah, he's off. Does that count as a deliberate clearance, attempt to clear by the defender though?
Yeah, because otherwise that wouldn't have been offside.